Good day and welcome to Fireside with the Chaplain. Today's word of the day is arise. Think of arise. You say that and you smile. You say that without feeling saddened or downtrodden. Arise, standing in the light of God that has already been given. Think about this. There are moments in life when simply getting up feels like an act of faith. Have you ever been there before where it's hard? Weariness lingers, uncertainty clouds the horizon, and yet God speaks a word that cuts right through the darkness with clarity and hope. Arise! The foundational scripture I want you to think on comes from Isaiah 60, verse 1. And according to the Common English Bible, it reads this way: Arise, shine, the light has come. The Lord's glory has shone upon you. Let us reflect. Isaiah's words were spoken to a people who knew exile, who knew loss and long seasons of waiting. This was not a naive call to optimism, nor was it a denial of hardship. It was a divine declaration. God announces that light has already arrived and glory has already settled upon God's people. The command to arise is rooted not in human strength, but in the presence of a living God. To arise is not merely to stand up physically. It is a spiritual awakening. It is the courage to believe that God's light is greater than the darkness we see or feel. God does not say, arise once you feel ready, or shine after everything's fixed. No, sir. No, ma'am. God says, arise, shine, because the light has come. The glory of God is not something we chase. It's something that rests upon us. Rising then becomes an act of trust. It is choosing to move forward even when answers are incomplete. It is lifting your head when shame tells you to stay hidden. Stepping in today with confidence that God is already at work, illuminating a path and your purpose. When we arise, we become reflections of God's glory, not by striving harder, but by standing where God has already placed us. God's command to arise is already paired with God's promise to shine. Arise means to get up from a place of waiting, weariness, or discouragement in response to God's calling to step into renewed purpose and visibility under God's glory. You see, Isaiah 61 reminds us that God's light precedes our movement. Oh, that's good. I'll say that again. God's light precedes our movement. We don't rise to earn God's glory. We rise because of God's glory. It's already upon us. Arising is about alignment, bringing our lives into agreement with what God has already spoken. When we accept God's declaration over us, we find strength to move forward, even in uncertain seasons. That's good news. I got 3 questions for you. Number 1, where in your life might God be calling you to arise after a season of heaviness or delay? Sometimes it's hard to get up. God is saying, arise. Number 2, what voices, internal or external, are telling you to stay seated when God is calling you to stand? That's something big. Who speaks to you more than anybody else? Answer, you. What are you saying? And if you aren't saying anything, what are the voices around you saying? God is saying, stand up, arise. Number 3, how can you intentionally live today as someone whom God's light already shines? That's powerful. If you forget everything, here's what I want you to remember. Today, do not wait for darkness to disappear. Arise and stand in the light God has already given. The word of the day is arise. If this word is speaking to your heart, if this word is inviting you and challenging you and encouraging you, I want you to hit that share button, that like button, and pass it to as many people as you possibly can. Here at Focus and Vision Ministries, we believe that it only takes one word to change somebody's life. And we want to walk alongside people, encouraging them, equipping them to thrive at life. Arise. Again, I say, arise. We invite you to be a financial supporter of Focus and Vision Ministries. We do a lot of work in engaging people in a variety of different ways. Please click on the link below. Check us out on our website. We look forward to being in contact with you, and we look forward to you supporting us. And until we meet again, God bless you, and you be well.